Hey, what's up everybody? So we got a brand new batch of DOA 5 videos. Being a huge fan and playing the game competitively, I watched the videos over and over to see what changes I could see and of course admiring the new costumes, stage, and graphics. So here's some of my first impressions, what I have noticed in the videos in terms of gameplay and just everything in general. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so here we go into the new character select screen. I'm really liking this new look. The colors give it a real gritty feel, and I'm really loving Ayani's new costume. Then again, purple is one of my favorite colors, so maybe I'm a little biased. Another new feature here is that the characters have their own individual stats. Here we can see Hayani and that her biggest strength is attack. Let's go ahead and compare her to another character. And here is Hitomi's stats. She seems like she would overall be a solid character, and I'm wondering if Team Ninja put this little guide in for newcomers to help them decide which character to pick. We see Hitomi has 4 squares for holds, and I'm going to do a quick little test. In this example, we're going to see Hitomi perform an advanced mid-punch hold against Hayabusa. And we're just going to keep in mind that she has 4 out of 5 squares based on her little stats in the hold category. As we can see, that was a high counter hold, and that took a good amount of damage. So let's go ahead and compare her to Hayate. So let's move on to that clip. And we just saw him perform the same counter. With his stats compared to Hitomi, he has 2 out of 5 squares, whereas Hitomi has 4 out of 5. Yet there's not too big of a difference, maybe 5 to 10 points if I had to guess. So there might be something to the stats in the select screen, but it's just one example. The difference didn't seem too big, so maybe the little select screen stats are just for show. One of the bigger changes I've seen in this video is the ability to sidestep. DOA has always been a more linear fighter, so sidestepping has never really been utilized. Here, Hayabusa is successfully able to sidestep Ayani's forward kick. I'm curious to see how it changes the overall mechanics of the game, and here are a few more examples of the sidestep being used.
Get ready, fight!
And here we see Hayate performing a new throw. It looks like it dishes a good amount of damage to just being a normal grab. I'm wondering if it has to be followed up, or can it be used as a launcher throw to get a free juggle in. And here we see Hitomi performing down forward punch. It's not like her DOA 4 version where she has to have the charge, but it's more like her DOA 3 and DOA 2 versions where it's just a good straight up launch. And here's a new move for Ayani. It looks very similar to her back punch. We can see it's 2 hits with the second one looking guaranteed after the first hit. And here's a new mid punch for Hayabusa. Since he whiffed and in the other video it got countered, I'm not sure what kind of stun it has or anything about this move except that it's new. Hayate has a new mid kick counter. While it looks stylish, it doesn't compare to his old mid kick counter in previous versions. We know that advanced counter is in the game, so maybe it's possible that his old mid kick launch hold is an advanced counter. Here's a new move for Hayabusa, but definitely not new to DOA. He now has an air grab. Before, air grabs seemed to be exclusive only to the grapplers, yet here we see Hayabusa have one. I'm wondering if the air grabs are going to be for all characters, or is it going to be specific characters, as in the other versions. Here we see 2 new things. Hayabusa has a new grab and Hitomi's punch parry has a follow-up. Once you see her finish it, she does a move that looks like up forward kick, except it looks like a high. I really wish it would have connected to see what kind of hit it would have been. There's a new string for Hayabusa, but those of you who have watched the Tokyo Game Show trailer have already seen this new string too. When I first saw this in the Tokyo Game Show trailer, I wasn't sure if it was going to be in-game or just a cinematic effect. I now see it's a charge up tech that when fully charged does a special combo and knocks the opponent into the nearest wall or danger zone. I don't know if it means anything, but you can see the little triangle on the front of the car. Possibly a QTE? When I first saw this stage, I was so impressed. Just everything going on in the background, the stage constantly moving was just so cool looking to me. But since the stage is constantly moving, the floor is too. You see here it starts sloping downwards, and I can either see you missing some juggles when it starts going up, or you might be lucky enough to extend them once the floor starts moving down. In this clip, once you see Hitomi hits the exploding wall, Ayane gets a free juggle. It seems that once you do hit that wall, the opponent will always get the opportunity to get more hits in. Maybe there's a way to tech, but in these videos I haven't seen it yet. Alright, this clip is just funny to me. You see Hayabusa going in for the Azuna drop, yet the crane just comes in at the right time and completely messes it up. You see him trying to get the input in, but since she hits the crane so fast and unexpectedly that it must have caught him off guard. While I think it's pretty neat to see the character interact with the overhead objects, I'm pretty sure that competitively wise, that's going to piss a lot of people off, especially if it ends up costing them the match. A new feature in DOA 5 is in this stage at least, characters get to hang off a ledge. DOA has always been about crazy stages and specifically having dangers in the stage. Example like cars in the Gambler's Paradise in DOA 4. So I thought this was a nice touch. I'm going to go ahead and show some clips of my favorite cliffhangers.
Get ready, fight!
After seeing all the other characters get pummeled after getting knocked to the edge, it's nice to see that running attack being blocked. It makes me think of what other options the person on the ledge has. Can they possibly do a counterattack, maybe climb back up and just resume the match? Either way, I'm curious to see, but from now it just looks like the person that isn't on the ledge is the one that almost always has the advantage. I'd really like to thank everybody for watching the video. I tried not to make it too long, but without playing the game, everything is all pure speculation. But come March 20th, we all get to get our hands on the demo. Hope to play some of you, and be sure to check out Master's breakdown of the videos. He goes super in depth, and I'll go ahead and link it down below. Catch you all later.